Just a random. I've got one that's just called Random, which has Game On. These are Nightcore ones, obviously. Ghostbusters, I'm Not Afraid. Thanks for the Memories. Centuries. Immortals. Game Over. Black Betty. Then there's the Chuck Berry Little Queenie, which is the actual, not the actual version, not the Nightcore version. Nightcore Nintendo game. Then we have a VC, Waiting for Love. I love that one. Kid Cult vs. Crooks, Day and Night. Ugly Face, Nightcore. Can I Get a Witness, a Nightcore version. Apple Bottom Jeans, normal. The Wanted, Glad You Came. You Got That, full version. Nightcore Don't Trust Me. Nightcore Killer. Nightcore Old Town Road. Nightcore Enu Fitna Selbra. Nightcore The Labyrinth. Nightcore Jokes on You. Nightcore Romantication. Nightcore Nightmare. Nightcore Devil in Disguise. Nightcore The Storm. Nightcore Accelerate. Nightcore Jokes on You. I put that in, I don't know why. I think they're different, I don't know. Nightcore Cooler Than Me. Undress Rehearsal. Nightcore Decade of Pop. Nightcore 20 Years of Hits. Nightcore Top Songs of 2018. These are like different songs all together. Nightcore Centuries / Welcome to the Black Parade / Bring Me to Life. Nightcore Oi Scooter. Nightcore Bonkers, and then the only Nightcore song that's not, well, the only other Nightcore song other than the ones I've said that aren't Nightcore is the Friday the 13th vs. Dead by Daylight song, because I fucking love the song. Then the other one is called Random Songs I Like. Where is it? Yeah, Random Songs I Like, which has 38. I know it's going to be a pain for me to name all of them, but I have Sounds Like Harmony is Fairy Tale. Tech 9, Dysfunctional. Yes, I like Tech 9. My Chemical Romance, Blood. Blood. Simon Kurtz, Pit of Vipers. Karizim You Suck. Doubt by 21 Pilots. Tangled Up by Caro Emerald. Sweet But Psycho by, Mix Wolf Mother. Joker Thief 1. It's the soundtrack from Lego DC Supervillains. Sucker for Pain by Lil Wayne and Wiz Khalifa. Kill Shot. 21 Pilots, Heathens. Waiting for Love. Day and Night. Apple Bottom Jeans. Glad You Came. You Got That. Don't Trust Me. Killer. Old Town Road. These are just the same songs now. Yeah, the rest are just the same songs. That's the other one. I've got a playlist for Ezra, but I called it his actual name, Brandon. In this, I've got the heavy. This Ain't No Place for No Hero. This ain't no place for no hero. I've got that, and then the Nightcore version, I've got Fuck You, Lily Allen. Fuck you very, very much. Are You Crazy? Beauty and a Glitch. Seven Nation Army, Nightcore version. Erasan's Theme. Caramel Girls, the Caramel Dance scene. Sweet But Psycho. Oi by Scooter. Bonkers, and then the Friday the 13th vs. Dead by Daylight. I really love that song. Then I have live streams, which only has 3 videos, because on my channel I've only been able to make 3 lives because YouTube became a cunt and decided, I know, we make the people who have more subs than the lower channels because they give us the big bucks and they are better than the small channels to actually go live, so then the small channels can't communicate with their subscribers in real time with one another, just because. But I'm glad I was able to do them live streams, because I've got Undertale live stream, Random live stream, and COD BO2 live. They were good lives when it lasted. Then I've got COD, which is just songs that I listen to while I'm playing COD. There's Russian Roulette, Crossfire, 6-shooter, Run Rabbit Run, The Labyrinth, Jokes on You, Romantication. Then it's just the rest of these songs except the Friday the 13th one. Then I've got Birds of Prey, which has 3 songs from the Birds of Prey movie, which is Jokes on You, Boss Bitch, and then Black Betty, which I was surprised they had that in there because I love that song. Black Betty, then I have Things I Need to Build, which has 275, which is the most I've got in a thing, which is stuff I'm going to be building on my Minecraft world. Then there's Cherry. Actually, no, before Cherry, it switched vocals. So I have Believer / Gasoline, E.T. and Cannibal, Determination and Irresistible, Believer, Thunder, Whatever It Takes, switch vocals, Castle and Dollhouse, Seven Nation Army, switch vocals, Gasoline and Believer, Radioactive in the Dark, Emperor's New Clothes and Centuries, Just Like Fire, Warriors Light 'Em Up, Sucker for Pain and Whip My Hair. Then I have a All the Way to the Space Brofist. That's what it's called because there's the Brofist PewPie song, then there's Space is So Cool, and then All the Way to Victory Town. Then there's Stronger Than You Trio, Nightcore to the Bone, Stressed Out, Right, I Write Shrink, Sins Not Tragedies, Faded, Cheap, Thrills, Alive, Airplanes. Then there's Just Gold, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing, load of mashups, stuff that apparently has been took down, so I have to remove for some reason. Hooked, Something Just Like This, Walls Could Talk, Build Down Machine, Carousel, We Are Number One, Alan Walker, On My Way, Faded, Lost Control, Hypnotic, DNA, Believer, Play With Fire, Stitches, and Dark Horse Monster, Take It Off. Like, I've got a shit ton of playlists. Like, I've got Cherry, which has 22 for my GF, which now it's fiance. Got a ton of songs in there that just represent me and her. I've got 1 Hour Shit, which only has 1 song. MEPs or MEPs, Error, Memes, Xmas Calendar Days, which has 29. My fave anime openings, which has 1. Creepypasta songs. Then there's a playlist which has songs that represent me, Pac, Anti, Demon, Blackout, Phallus, and X. You don't know about X though, do you? You'll see more of him eventually. Color Core, which the songs to do like colours. Try Not To, like Try Not Laughs and stuff like that. La Rooks, if you know who La Rooks is, OG. Billie Eilish, Sparrow, which is to Jack Sparrow, Anti and Darks. JT Nightcore, which actually has all JT Machinima, so you've got Nightcore. These are all Nightcore versions, so that's why it's called JT Nightcore. You've got Doomguy vs Master Chief, Tracer vs Scout, Sombra vs Spy, Soldier 76 vs Reaper, May vs Pyro, Nightcore Sniper vs Widowmaker. And they're all JT. That's how you do it, Dom. There's Superhero / Villains, which I made that playlist because Stanley died. So I had a lot of Marvel stuff to do with villains and heroes in it. Because Stanley is... He may have said, called us true believers, but he was the truest of believers there was. So, just saying. Then I've got a place called Ireland, because I'm half Irish. Don't sound it, but I am. In it, I've got Round Table, Rival, Roll with the Wind, Fairy Tales of New York, because it's the only Christmas song I actually like, because it's like an Irish tune, Galloway Girl, by Ed Sheeran, obviously. Because Fairy Tales of New York, I love that song. Even though I don't like Christmas, I like that song. You cheap, lousy maggot. I can't say the other word because that's offensive to gay people. And I support the LGBT, but I'm not like anything to do with it. Like, I'm just straight. I'm not asexual. Asexual is where you don't have preference. I'm just straight. straight as a lamppost if you don't count the curved bit. I've got FNAF, Melanie Martinez, Eminem is Cool, which only has 4 songs, Panic at the Nightcore, which is kind of like JT Nightcore, but Panic Disco versions. Cheat codes for LEGO games, my LEGO games, I get the cheat codes. Bioshock, which has 3, which is to do with JT Nightcore. Karma, my favourite diss tracks, Inspiration, YouTube's outros, Panic Disco, The Great Showmans, The Black Butler, Indie Games, The Doctor, Windows, which has 4 Windows startup sounds, The Great Showman, Nightcore version, Best of Dan Bull, Assassin's Creed, Undertale, Mixes, Creepypastas, Story, which only has 1, Panic Disco, New Songs, Element Mark 2, and then I've also got Element Mark 1. My Vlogs, which has 19, which I need to put more on there. Learning, I made, right, Blitzwinger doesn't know this, it's easy to do, but I'm gonna, like, message him to tell him to check my channel out to look for a playlist, because I made the playlist for him, because he didn't make, I don't think he made a playlist on it, but Blitzwinger, Dragon Ball Z, and it has Dragon Ball Z, this is for his this was on his Fan by Portion channel. I've got Dragon Ball Fighter Z Story Part 1, and then it's got all the parts to the end. I made for him. I didn't do it for myself, I did it for him because he didn't make a playlist. I don't think he still has. I'm going to check, and then if he has, I'll message him that I made a playlist because he originally didn't have one, and then, like, with them on it. In fact, I will take a picture of that, like, screenshot it, send it myself on Messenger, and then, like, yeah. Then I've got Elements, my intro, people I need to make a video about. I made one on Jack, Decepticeye, a while ago. I think it was like at the end of 2018, because it was like 2018 was bad year for him apparently, or like it was 2018 I think. It was at 2018 at the end of 2018 or end of 2017. He was like kind of depressed, so I made a video on him. I've got Imagine Dragons. Then I've got 2 playlists which are for my old teachers. I've got Kira Fenton, which Miss Fenton was my English teacher. Then I've got Erica Davison, and Miss Davison was my drama teacher / tutor teacher. So yeah. But they're the first 2 playlists I ever made, which has 18, one has 12 and one has 18, and mainly to do with like Panic at the Disco, stuff like that. So with this I've got Panic Disco, which has Bohemian Rhapsody, Golden Days, Crazy Equals Genius, The Good, The Bad and The Dirty, House of Memories, La Devotee, Death of a Bachelor, Don't Threaten Me With a Good Time, Victorious, Emperor's New Clothes. I haven't listened to these songs in ages. Hallelujah, Miss Jackson, The Ballad of Mona Lisa, I love that one. New Perspective, Nicotine, But It's Better If You Don't, Let's Kill Tonight, and Mercenary. I love Mercenary, but I really love it. But It's Better If You Don't. My iPad is on 18%. But yeah, the YouTube Studio I didn't get because I just didn't think it would be good to get, and I thought it would like use a load of my gigabytes, but turns out it didn't, and I didn't have to delete anything, which was good. So I'm gonna be able to use that for thumbnails and shit, make a bit more professional kind of thing. So yeah, that'll be good. My hair's a mess. By the way, I'm gonna end up re-dyeing, don't worry, but I'm gonna make this full brown, so then I'm not putting dye upon dye upon dye, and it just fucks my hair. But yeah, my voice is gonna be weird, I think. But yeah, it was fun looking back at my old shit. But yeah, I made that playlist for Bloodswinger because, well, it's Fan by Portion account, but because at the time he didn't like have it. I think I'm gonna have to check. Actually, I'll check now because just in case. I mean, my phone's on Not my phone, my iPad's on 18%, but fuck it. I want to like check to make sure if he doesn't, because if he doesn't, then it means I can keep that playlist as well for him. I need to keep that tab for my YouTube channel so I can check that shit. Go to YouTube. Is this normal mode? Lovely. Wait, Matthias has gone bald. What? Right, so no fanboy. Blitzwinger's account, fanboy Bojan. Playlists. Does he have one? Doom Eternal, Doom Eternal. Yu-Gi-Oh! No. Yeah, he does not have one. So I made that good then. Because I wanted to like do something. Because right, I messaged a bunch to YouTubers before on Insta. Only one of them came back to me, and that was Blitz. Well, Blitzwinger. Oh shit! Sorry, my iPad kind of hit the phone. But he was the only one who replied to me, giving me advice, because I wanted advice for my channel. Because I had this idea, and I actually did it for a while, where I upload free, when it comes to series stuff, like, not series, like, if I was to do a full walkthrough of Black Ops Modern Warfare, the new one, I would do 3 videos in one day, and then upload them. And then then you've got like, more than one content to judge, so it's like, do you want more of that? If not, I can now delete that, then I can delete the videos and then not do that series kind of thing. I suggested the idea. It was like, he messaged me saying something, I can't remember, but it was like, just do what you think is right and do, like, start off simple first and then build you up to like the difficult stuff, which I think is actually nice. He actually responded last night kind of thing, or on the morning. I messaged I'm Alex, asking for help as well, because I don't know what to do with my channel. Again, I'm happy with the subscriber count, I'm happy with the altogether with all the views, but it's the likes. I want to try and like do more, so I asked him for advice on what to do. And because he's a local British YouTuber, I'm like, fuck it. I told him like how many subs I have. I don't know if I should also message as well saying, oh, here's my channel if you want to look to see what I can improve. I might do that, I don't know. But hopefully I get a reply. I most likely won't. It's a definite I probably won't. But I got a response from Blitzwinger and I was shocked at that. Because I didn't get a response, because I messaged people like, Matthias, I'm not saying that these people are like, oh, they didn't respond, so they're fucking cunts. No. They're probably busy, or they have their inboxes blown up with other people like me, like fans and shit like that. So I'm not bothered by that, because, again, they're probably busy, because I messaged people like Popular MMOs, aka Pat Games, or whatever. His wife, at the time, I think they're divorced now, I don't know. Jen does Minecraft, stuff like that. DanTDM, I think I messaged. Stampy, Matthias, Jack, I think. Markiplier, I think. I don't think I messaged Jack or Mark, I don't know. I think I messaged a fucking fake Jack, a fucking Jack fan account, by accident. They didn't get back to me that, which I'm so glad, because that was embarrassing. I messaged Bob, aka My Scrim, Lord Minion 77, Blitzwinger, like I said. Squishy, who is married to Stampy, just a bunch of YouTubers I admire and stuff like that. Not all except one, obviously Blitz, never got back to me. I'm like, okay, I wasn't pissed because I knew they were probably busy. I was just a bit disappointed that, like, I didn't get a response. But now, I mean, I was disappointed slightly, but I'm not majorly disappointed. Because again, they were probably busy and the inboxes probably blow up every day. But the fact that Blitzwing actually responded, I was like, sound mate, like, someone who's not even a local, like, YouTuber, well, not local, but, like, you know, in my area, who, like, isn't in, like, this same country as me, he's in, like, Canada. I know he's from Canada, but I don't know if he's still living in Canada, or if he's in Georgia, I don't fucking know. I think it's Canada, though, he definitely lives in. But, I've watched him for fucking years, and the fact that because he was my first ever YouTuber I ever watched. My second was Stampy, because I was young, obviously. Like, I didn't get my iPad until I was 11. But to find out that a YouTuber I admired for so long actually replied to me, I was fucking, like, sound. I did reply back. I was like, thank you for the advice. Like, I did, was really appreciative. He replied back, said no worries. But yeah, that's one of my favourite moments, getting a reply back from a fucking YouTuber who is more well known than me. That, and also meeting a fucking TikToker. Meeting a TikToker in a Comic Con, and my biggest fucking best moments. Like, if I go to my Facebook, which my Facebook, because I've linked my Insta, I can go to my Insta because I think I think it was my Facebook I posted the picture on. For notifications, I will look them there. Quiz. I should just go on my fucking pictures on here. CL4s. Uploads. Like, I went to a Comic Con, like the recentest Comic Con, which was in not Millsbury College, Teesside University. My second time going to a Comic Con in that place, but it wasn't but the second time I went, I wasn't alone this time. Ezra came with me, which I'm so glad he was there. I don't know pause anything about it, but I'm so glad he was actually there because if he wasn't there, I wouldn't have been able to get a photo picture with the TikToker. No, that's the first time I went to that Comic Con. That's with a person dressed up as Deadpool. I think. Not albums, photos of you. Profile picture. Did I use as a profile picture? Nope. Might be on my Insta then. If I got my Insta. Yep, my Insta. I'm actually signed in now. As my account on here. On my iPad. Even though I don't have the app, I'm signed in, thank God. Like, this is a TikTok, and the name of the TikTok is Mythicality Cosplay. And I just... She is one of my favourite TikTokers. She was dressed up as Sean Flynn from Benny and the Ink Machine. I was dressed up as Jeff the Killer, but a poor man's version of it. But I have proof I met them, and that is one of my favourite moments. Even though I was shy as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. I got Brandon to take a picture with me, well, Ezra, but as I was pulling my phone out, my hand was shaking like mad, and I was like, I told Brandon to go up to her to talk to her for me, and all this is all he said. It was like, "Excuse me, my mate wants to speak to you." This I can't remember exactly what said, but I think it went something like, yeah. I'm a really big fan. Can I take a picture? I was stuttering. I definitely know I was stuttering, but I fucking love that moment, and it was the same. Like I felt the exact, well, more anxious, but I felt somewhat the same when, um, like, I don't know, fucking, uh, um, Blitzwinger replied, "Can I see my messages on here?" Ooh, Mythicality has posted something. How do I go to messages? How do I see my messages? Save post, no, edit profile, following. Um, where do I go to see my messages? I need to see my messages a sec. So hopefully I'm able to get up. Weird. Can't see the messages. I don't know why. Emails from Instagram, change password, and then I'll probably say emails from Insta, I guess. Nope, not the thing I need. But like that day when he actually replied, because I think he replied in the same day I messaged, either that or a day after. But it felt so good getting a message like that. Like it felt so good, even though I was nervous as fuck, and I wish I wasn't as nervous. But with my anxiety levels, it's understandable. Like I almost cried the fact that I got a picture with her, and I almost cried when I got the message from Blitzwing, even though um, it probably seems dumb to me, getting that message from someone like him, who is, I won't say a big influencer, but has a really big sub count, was just phenomenal. Like I did not expect to get a reply. Like I hoped for a reply for some of the YouTubers I got, but I did not expect a reply. But it was just, I don't fucking know. Like I haven't opened my iPad again, even though my iPad's on 15%. That's great. If I go to YouTube and I search up Blitzwinger, like on his fan by portion channel, he has 1,203k subscribers, or even more, 2 million, 1 million, I think. But it says 123k subs. Then this has 2.1, not 2.03 mil subscribers, and I can't compete with that. Like, and he responded to me, and I'm like, the fuck? Did he make post here? For the Dragon Ball. He made one for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot gameplay. I see, but has he? I don't think he did. So again, I've done him a favour, and that's because of what he did. He actually responded mainly. Like, without his advice, my channel wouldn't have got to where it is, because with his advice, I took it literally. Like, I was like, okay, this is what I can do to prove. Like, I just, like, the views he has altogether is fucking phenomenal. He joined 2008. He's been around longer than me, right? I think he's like 20 something. Like, yeah, he's old, something like that, but to think, someone like him would ever, like, reply to someone like me is just phenomenal. Like, look at how many views altogether he has. Hopefully you can see that. And then the amount of views I fucking have altogether. Like, I have 2,624. I mean, I just, like, I don't know. I just don't know anymore, like, and that's why I messaged Alex. I don't expect to get a response, but I want more advice from bigger YouTubers, because then I can be like, okay, they tell me to do this, so then maybe, because that's worked for them, so maybe it might work for me. Like, obviously I'm going to have my own twists to things. Like, I'm not going to do things, like, for one, that will get me in fucking shit with YouTube. Even though I'm not monetized, like, I want to be monetized so I can get ad revenue and shit like that, but I don't have the amount of subs, so please sub to help me, please, because that is a big deal. So I do want this as a job, and that I'm bloody 17 now. In 7 days, I'll be fucking 18. Actually, is it 7 days? Wait, it's the 10th now, isn't it? Was it? Is it 10th? It is